Frame 7. Again Dotherty to break.
So Lisowski then, got to win all of the last 3 frames. Definitely not beyond him, that task. Playing okay, from what I've seen. Not at his best, but he looks dangerous when he's in. As does Ken. I'm impressed with what I've seen from Dotherty here. Done a thoroughly professional job so far. Of course, winning the last frame will always be a little bit more difficult, you would think.
One. Six. Check Lisowski. 6. One. Six. Seven. Ten.
So Dotherty in first, and the way he's been playing, it wouldn't be a huge surprise should he go on to win the frame and match from this visit. Oh, that's what they call a curse. Yeah.
Ken Dotherty,
Well,
10.
that's probably the first easy ball he has missed in this match. So, whatever you think, you know, you never quite know it all. I mean, where did that miss come from? The banana didn't help, clearly. Well, this is going to say, it was one of those shots that you can miss. It's into a blind pocket. Bangs the table, he's furious. And worse still than the miss, I think the red goes and can get the cue ball through bulk there. Now, so he's let Dotherty straight back in, and he'll be annoyed about that. You always feel that your opponent deserves to be punished for missing an easy one, and that's what Dotherty did. Think of the worst place on the table to put the ball than there, right in there, no good to anybody. Just have to get on with it. Something of a reprieve for Lisowski, that.
Dotherty 4.
He's just finding this frame a little bit difficult at the moment. Ken, he's played so well, missing one or two, but yet at a point where it's a problem because Lisowski's not scoring yet, but he might start again. Good rest play, I've noticed that before about him.
1.
I think he's overscrewed for the red he wanted anyway. Good red to try and play on, the one that he's just gone too far on, because that would have been absolutely prime position. However, still a chance here.
Hey. 9. 16. 17. 24. 25.
Certainly recovered the situation very well. Two reds out in the open. Will he play to kiss the red by the pink? No, I think he's played the right shot to not do that, because that could have led to him not being on anything.
32.
He's playing right-handed. He must be good at this. So many players play with their opposite hand now.
33.
Too many left-handers. No, just play right-handed, but Lisowski is one. Yeah, just seeing if that red will pot to the right middle. I think
41.
Might have got a kick there. He's up quickly from the shots, taking the pace out of the cue ball.
.48.
Well, if he's on the pink in the middle, that's a discovery.
49.
He wouldn't have known about this. Other than that, it's the black into the yellow pocket. Must just go. Ooh. Frustration. He missed a pink into that
49.
pocket earlier in the match, which was missed by further. It must have been tight, actually. 41 in front. Ken can win. Frame and match here. Bit low in his chair there, isn't he? Lisowski knows that probably should have gone to win the frame. He seemed a little fortunate to get on the pink, but it must have been extremely tight.
1.
That's well, I mean, to get onto the pink would be a great idea, because it means the red will pop. It's just next to it. But it's not perfect from this position. Yeah, that's a relief for Lisowski. He'll go on and win the frame from here.
One. Seven. Lisowski 7 and a frame.
Well, I think Ken Dotherty's had enough now, and Lisowski wins that frame, and the margin is only one down now with 2 to play. Lisowski's always been behind in the match, but it's 4-3 to Ken Dotherty. Over on the other table, just have a quick look at what's happening elsewhere. Well, Jamie Cope's 4-2 up over Aditya Mater, and that could go 4-3. just gone 4-3 actually, that match, so the Indian player coming back to within a frame of Jamie Cope. That's all to play for. Jimmy Robertson 4-3 up over Barry Hawkins. And further down the list, Ebden and Selt locked at 2-all still. That could go on forever. Mark David 3-1 over Roy McLeod also could could go on into the afternoon, deep into the afternoon. Jamie Burnett 4-2 up over Marco Fu. Fu made a century earlier, but generally he's been outplayed by the Scotsman in that match. Still nobody through yet to the final venue, because this is the day when we'll know all the winners of today's matches will appear in Wuxi for this tournament proper.
Frame 8. Check Lisowski to break.
Dotherty then, who missed 1 or 2 in that previous frame. First sign of weakness we'd seen from him, really. No pot intended there, just played the safety shot.
Foul.
Want that though. It's amazing, you know that you're playing into that corner, but you don't believe that you're going to get the in off. You probably couldn't play the in off if you wanted to. That's a good safety shot this time from Ken Dotherty. Nice escape. Could be touching though, which means
Touching ball.
it is touching, which means that Ken can put him in a similar place. Well, that was a dangerous way to play the shot. Playing into the pack, every chance of pushing right over a pocket. Hit it a bit thick as well, so he didn't get the cue ball anywhere. So he's, if you like, not quite gifted, but he's definitely given this chance to Dotherty when he wasn't in a lot of trouble himself.
3. Four. Ten. Eleven.
They just died this time top side of the pink, and still not straightforward any of this where the reds are.
17. 18. 24. 25.
'Well, it's just a question now of getting that cue ball around of two cushions, perhaps in behind red. Pace of this. Yeah, he's on that bottom one. It's okay. Blue will go on the highest available, which is the brown.
30.
Hard working break this.
31. 37. 38. 40.
Well, the split was always likely to do that, I think. Just push the cue ball away from the Reds a bit. And he might have a very thin one that pots. But there is some hope still for Lisowski if this doesn't go in. Well, it did go in, so well played, Ken.
45.
How about that?
Dotherty, 50.
Where did that come from? And look at the reaction. He's missed a sitter. With the match at his mercy, Lisowski with a final chance here, you feel. Couldn't see him coming back to the table at all.
One. Seven.
So, an opportunity here.
8. $14. 15.
Well, this is the shot. Don't play to disturb the two Reds and the black.
21.
Might not be any value in doing so. In that it'll make position more difficult. Well, he did disturb one of the Reds, but I'm not even certain that's what he played. Fortunately, he's got to play safe now. Can't keep this break going.
Yellow ball.
Well, he thought that went out pretty well in the end, I think. He didn't get frustrated. He played that shot. Can get to? He can just get to an edge of a red here, it seemed. Well, he thought he could. It didn't seem much of a gap there.
And a miss.
This is where you want the referee to get the balls put back exactly where they were.
6.
It's more how much of the red was sticking out. I don't think there was very much at all there.
Was a little further up. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's asked Jack if he wants to have a look. He's quite happy with the outcome, I should think.
Foul and a miss.
This has to go back again, I would say. I don't think
4.
it'll be the 3 strikes and out situation, because I don't think Ken could see much of anything. Otherwise he would have played it. But he's playing to hit a red, and there's not much of it sticking out. Well, that's all he can see. I'm sure of it. Very, very thin, this. He's done well in the end, but the red was... Oh, he's potted it. Can you believe it?
One.
I've seen that twice now in the last couple of days. Someone is in a snooker or has been put back and they've potted the next ball. About the third attempt. Oh, I don't think anything else goes.
Round ball. Dotherty 1.
A lot of thought got into this shot. Oh, we'll take that.
One.
It's 1-1, I guess, on flukes. I'm sure Ken's was a fluke. Read that he chipped in at the third attempt. Just to make sure here that in playing this safety shot, he doesn't push one of the other bolt colours safe. He wants to ensure that everything's out in the open. He's 22 points behind still.
Check Lisowski 1.
Well, the cue ball's got to go. Just think there might be an edge once again sticking out of this.
Okay.
I think there is. Well, he took a risk there, and I know he's an attacking player. That was a tough one. I suppose he assessed the safety shot, which didn't seem easy.
One.
Well, if this black goes in, then all of a sudden he's in a position where Lisowski needs a snooker. And in it goes.
8.
So Lisowski wanting one snooker.
Dotherty 8.
I think you'll find
2.
that that'll be the end of the match. Been an entertaining one, this, and Doherty has outwitted him in most cases. You have to say that he's played quite well,
5.
started well, and a little bit anxious to get over the line a couple of times, I thought, missed important balls, but I don't think you could say that he's played badly at all. And
Ken Doherty 5.
that will
frame,
be enough.
end of match.
And generous congratulations from Jack Lisowski, who I reckon could have a good season. Still got a bit to learn, but a good player, but today outpointed by the former world champion. 5-3, Ken Doherty, and through to play Sean Murphy in Wuxi at the tournament proper at the end of the month, 25th of June. That tournament gets underway. Jamie Cope not through yet against Aditya Mehta, the Indian player. He's 9 behind Mehta in the next frame. On there's a couple of reds left, so the Indian player not out of the match yet against the man from Stoke. As far as the other matches are concerned, we've got Jimmy Robertson 4-3 up over Barry Hawkins, but that could go 4-all. Peter Ebdon 3-2 up over Matt Selt. 4-3, Doherty has become 5-3. Mark Davis 3-1 up over McLeod. Surely they must have developed the match more than that. It's gone 4-1 as we speak, actually, that is. And Jamie Burnett 4-1 up over Marco Fu, and still everything to play for there. But